So you wake up one morning. It's just a regular Tuesday. You're lying in bed, staring at the ceiling, and suddenly, out of nowhere, a thought hits you like a lightning bolt. What if I became president of the United States of America? You sit up, you look in the mirror, you point at yourself and say, you're going to be president. And you know what? You're not wrong. Because today, I'm going to show you exactly how an ordinary person, you, can legally, genuinely run for president of the most powerful country on earth. First things first. Before you start ordering custom suits and practicing your wave, we need to check if you actually qualify. The U.S. Constitution has 3 rules, just 3. Number 1, you must be a natural-born citizen of the United States. So if you were born on American soil, congratulations, you're already halfway there. Number 2, you must be at least 35 years old. Not 34, not 34 and a half, 35. And number 3, you must have lived in the United States for at least 14 years. That's the whole checklist. No degree required, no experience required, no special license. If you're American-born, 35 or older, and you've lived in the U.S. for 14 years, you are eligible. You check all 3 boxes, you grab your hat, put it on, and think, okay, let's do this. Now here's where it gets interesting. You need to decide. Are you joining a political party or are you going rogue as an independent? Most presidents in history have been either Democrat or Republican. These are the 2 big teams. Joining one of them gives you something huge, their existing fan base, their money, their infrastructure, but it also means playing by their rules. Or you go independent. You answer to nobody. You are your own boss. You stand in the middle of the street and say, I represent the people. Very dramatic, very cinematic. The crowd goes wild. You think about it for exactly 4 seconds and decide, independent. You're not here to follow rules, you're here to make history. Okay, now the boring but important part. To officially run for president, you need to register with the Federal Election Commission, the FEC. You fill out a Statement of Candidacy form. It sounds scary, it's not. It's literally just paperwork saying, hey, I'm running. Once you raise or spend more than $5,000 on your campaign, you're legally required to register. So the moment you print your first flyer, you're in the system. You are officially a candidate for president of the United States of America. You sign the form, you feel powerful. You take a selfie with the form, you post it online, 12 people like it. It's a start. This is the fun part. This is your part. You need to campaign. You need people to know your name. You start small, talking to your neighbors, posting on social media, maybe doing a small rally in a local park. 3 people show up, one of them is your cousin, one is a dog, but you give the speech of your life anyway. You need to raise money. Presidential campaigns cost hundreds of millions of dollars, but yours doesn't have to start that way. You start with small donations, $5 here, $10 there. You put a donate button on your website. You hustle. You make a slogan, something catchy, something that people remember, something that makes them think, yeah, this person gets it. You shake hands, you kiss babies, you eat local food in every state and pretend you love it even when it's weird. You do interviews, you debate, you argue, you smile through everything. And slowly, people start to listen. If you joined a party, now you have to win the primary, which basically means beating everyone else in your party to become the candidate. You travel state to state. You win delegates. Delegates are like points. The more points you have, the closer you are to becoming the official party nominee. Then comes the National Convention, a massive event where your party officially crowns you as their candidate. Confetti falls, balloons drop. You walk on stage in front of thousands of screaming people. You raise your fist. The crowd goes absolutely insane. Now it's the big one. You versus the other party's candidate. The whole country is watching. From August to November, you campaign harder than you've ever campaigned before. Every speech matters. Every word matters. Every handshake, every tweet, every moment, it all matters. Then comes Election Day, the first Tuesday after the first Monday. Millions of Americans walk into voting booths and they pick their favorite. They might just pick you. But here's the twist. It's not just popular votes that win. It's the Electoral College. Each state has a certain number of electoral votes. You need 270 to win, so you focus on the big states, the swing states, the ones that could go either way. The results come in, state by state, hour by hour. The map fills up with colors, and then they call it. The anchor on TV looks at the camera. They pause for dramatic effect, and they say, and the next president of the United States of America is you. You. In your living room, with your little hat, who woke up on a Tuesday with a crazy idea. You did it. Okay, look, in real life, becoming president is one of the hardest things a human being can attempt. It takes years, millions of dollars, an incredible team, and a whole lot of luck. But the rules say you can try. any natural-born American citizen 35 or older who's lived here 14 years can wake up tomorrow and decide to run. And honestly, that's kind of beautiful. So, the next time someone asks you what you want to be, don't be afraid to think big. Really, really big. Thanks for watching. And hey, if you ever do run for president, you didn't hear it from me.